everything you need to know. You can go here about us, tell you a little bit about us. But look, it's 3E technology and what we have in store and what's going next. So I had a whole presentation to show you guys this stuff, but eventually I have to do it another day. My laptop won't let me do it. But I want y'all to know that this is very important. Go on this site, read some of this thing, get familiar with it. I'll do some more Zoom webinars where I'll break all this stuff down about the 5V's of data. You know, the 5V's of data is very important. You're talking about volume, how much. You're talking about velocity, how fast can you get it, variety, what type of data, and veracity, the accuracy of the data, and then volume. Volume is how much that data, what value it have to the marketplace. If you give it information like medical information, it might oversee some regular information like shoes or what size shoes you wear, that type of information. And when we talk about information, we're talking about online behavior as well, you guys. So think about this. Whenever you go on the internet, whenever you pick your phone up, whenever you walk into a bank, when you're walking in any place that can grab your attention through the cameras, they actually record you. And it's so crazy because people think that companies want to grade, they trying to sell you something and that's what they need you for. Nah, they need, so the biggest thing is to get as many as people you can to your site to grab their user content, their online behavior. Why is that most important? Because your online behavior tells me about you. So if I know about you and you and you and you, and I have these 5 points of V's about you, the volume of your information, the velocity of your information, how quick I can get it from you, and the different variety of your information, and the accuracy of your information. When you going on any social media, any online World Wide Web, any IP address, which is internet protocol address, I like to say internet private or internet public address, it's the address that the provider that you bought internet service from gave to you. And so they give this to you. So now this internet protocol address, that's what it is, IP address or internet private address or public, whatever you want to call it. It becomes private when you put a security code on it, and it's public if it's open, but it's an internet protocol, and it's a protocol saying, hey, this is your lane to jump on the highway. And so when you get on that lane, some of these V's are happening. You got to think about it. It's like 5,000 points that you have that they're trying to grab. Information. I keep saying they. Let me say this. It's people that want to monetize your information. So they set up these algorithms, these codes, these protocols, this coding to learn you. Why do you need to know who I am? Why do you want to know what I like? Why do you want to know what I like eating, what I like listening to when I'm eating, what restaurants I like going to when I leave out of town, what we gonna eat tonight? Why would I go in and Google pizza in this area? Why do you know what day I eat pizza? Why do you want to know what kind of pizza I like? Why would someone want to know this information? Well, let me help you if I can. And then I'm gonna take you back to a story that's gonna kind of like bring it up to date. So one reason they want to know, because now they can predict what you're going to do before you do it. That's not just it. If they know you better than you know you because of these devices you're on every day, now they able to nudge you and push you in the direction that they want us to go. Well, how so, Crypto Steve? That's crazy. I can't go. Oh, yes, you can. If you think I'm lying, then watch this. How many of y'all on here got Facebook accounts? Just by a show of wise. How many of y'all got Facebook accounts? How many got Instagram accounts? How many? Okay, thank you, Veronica, for being honest. Listen, I do. How many of you got a phone? I do. Let me ask you this. If you think it's not a problem, then watch this. Don't use your phone for an hour. Don't use your phone for a day. Somebody say, yeah, I can do that easy. I don't even, okay, but don't go online. Try to eliminate devices in your life for a day, and let's see how that works for you. You know why that's impossible? Because I don't care where you go, it's there. And the reality is that it's that much appealing. It's drawing you, man. You know why? One reason you'll see me not on Instagram or Facebook a lot, because I noticed that when I go to Facebook or Instagram, I'm constantly on there and I'm just reading people posts, liking things, commenting, and I'm like, I look up, an hour had went by, and I'm like, what am I doing? Well, that's what it's designed to do. I promise you, you get a notification. If your phone is sick, the notification, as soon as that ding hit your phone, you say, I don't even want to hear it. I ain't even going to look at it. Watch how it draws you. The reason why, you guys, because people want to know what the future going to do. And if AI can predict the future by pushing me and nudging me and moving me in the direction that it want to go, I'll pay $50 million for that. You know why I'll pay $50 million to know where 20,000 people is going to go? Because I know that if 20,000 people is online for the next 2 to 5 years, that I know where they're going to go, because there's protocols, there's AI, artificial intelligence, algorithms that sit up designed to push you and nudge you and to go where they need you to go. You may not think it's controlling you, but it is. You ever heard of people that brainwash and they tell you, no, I'm not. They don't know that they brainwash, and neither do us. We don't know. But big companies are buying this information. You think they just buying it just to buy? No, they're creating companies in the future, 5 years from now, because they say we're going to have 20,000 people that's going to like this. We're going to have 20,000 people that, guess what they're going to like? They're going to like these. How do they know we're going to like these? Because they have AI designed and say, hey, this builds the muscle up in your hand. It gives you longevity to move your fingers. It just tells you all this type of stuff that you can send. And you say, man, that makes too much sense. I need it. And they already know that you already into working out. They already know you like keeping yourself healthy, because they done already push you and nudge you and pulled you and directed you and lead and led you into the direction they want you to go. I know I'm talking futuristic. I know you guys might not really grasp the full capacity of what I'm saying. I got it. I know. But you know what? Here comes the story that I love to tell. Bitcoin came out in 2008, and people looked at it and was like, man, what's that? Man, I was one of them. I promise you. What? What is, I'm not taking no money. What is that? And nor did I take the time to understand what it was. And the reality is the world was changing, because 2008, this is what happened. Listen to what happened. We went through one of the worst times ever our country could ever go through. They call it the Great Recession. It overpowered the Great Depression. It was the Great Recession. People lost billions of dollars. Companies like the Lehman Brothers, who've been around for centuries on the stock exchange, just dwindled down and disappeared. And here come an unfair advantage, a disruption in the marketplace that people say, what is that? I don't know what that is. Where it was designed to be peer-to-peer and decentralized, and to solve issues with our money, our double spending habit. Why double spending habit? Because banks were selling people houses with mortgages that they knew they couldn't afford. Double spending. They knew they ain't had enough money. I know you might not see it as double spending, but it was double spending, because they knew they were spending this money somewhere else. But they said, oh yeah, you can afford it. No, they couldn't. And I'm telling you this because we didn't even pay attention. I promise you, I didn't. Maybe you did. I'm going to say me. I didn't even pay attention. Instead of opening my eyes and realize that when things change, we have to change. I'm saying that to say, you don't even have to believe in this. You don't even have to see this. And that's cool. Listen, y'all. Like I said, Bitcoin, regardless, came out in 2008 and created millionaires and billionaires in 2016, 17, I'm sorry. And you know, the sad part about it is that there's people that made a lot of money. And guess what? I wasn't one of them. I made a lot of money, but I didn't make millions and billions of dollars like a lot of people did. That did understand that when things change, you got to change. I'm saying that for a reason, y'all. Things have changed. And because things have changed, you can stay where you are if you want. But things change, we have to change. I mean, you can think about it in past company we was in. Some things changed. When things change, I gotta change. I'm just saying. You can think about it in your life. Bitcoin create now Bitcoin back to 17,000. Oh, what was it today? Yeah, 17,000. Do you understand that it's still people that didn't have? Now we just went through what Bitcoin went to back in 2017, and now Bitcoin is up 17,600 $17,600. It's going to eclipse 20,000 in the next couple of, probably before the end of the year. I believe it. But the reality is, it was 10,000 about a month and a half ago. $7,000, 70% profit, 70% in 1.5 months. I say 1.5 months. But the reality is, things are changing. And this reality is that this company have the ability to now give you the power to own your data in a private and a decentralized way using the blockchain technology. And then you have the ability to monetize it if you decide. Now, a true fact, which is a true story, whether you believe it or not, we're going to look back at this 2 years, a year from now, 2 months, 2 years, a year, whatever from now. And you know what? The reality and the fact of the matter is, you're going to see this more and more. And you're going to see that it's been happening. We just wasn't paying attention. That's why they coming out with movies like documentaries like Social Dilemma, The Great Hack. I mean, there's all types of movies out there. They've been saying it all the time. I just watched the movie the other day where the computer actually, it's called machine learning. Machine learning is happening. Y'all, AI is taking over because how fast the internet has gotten. Now it's even faster. Do you guys know, I had the presentation I had today, I was going to show y'all the companies that got hacked within the last year, in 2020. I was going to show you that it was crazy amount of money that's been billions of dollars that's been hacked this year. Billions of dollars. And you know, the fact of the matter is, because they keep it all of our information stored in a central location. Now we have the ability to store it in a decentralized platform all over through devices. Do you know this company is creating devices that you can actually launch? How many of y'all keep your phones on all night? I do. My phone is on all night. How many of you, if you keep your phone on, I keep my computer asleep. Do you know this company have designed, and that's what I wanted to show you guys. I really wanted to show y'all that opportunity of how you can now take crazy. But listen, this company has, now you can buy devices, and your device, whether it's a phone or laptop, and these phones will produce legacy keys. Legacy keys is like cryptocurrency, y'all. It's so I want y'all to understand that we still using the blockchain technology. It's not crypto, but it's the blockchain technology concept that this company is using. They're using an exchange. What are you exchanging? You're exchanging your legacy keys. Right now, as of now, you can buy legacy keys, right? When you buy a partner status package, anywhere from 125-year-olds to 12,000 5-year-olds, you get 100% in legacy keys. Legacy keys is the way and the concept of how you're going to be able to take your private data off of the blockchain and sell it for a price that will give you, listen to what you can buy it for now. And I got to find a way to get in here so I can show you guys this. You're going to be able to buy it at a price that's going to give you the ability to earn 500% in 1 year on it. Oh, you probably saying, are you guaranteeing that? Listen, only thing, I can't guarantee nothing. I can't guarantee I'm going to be here tomorrow. I can't guarantee what's going to happen in the next hour, next week, next year, 2 minutes from now. Only thing I can guarantee you is that you have zero chance right now to monetize your data. I can guarantee you if you keep doing what you're doing, you'll never get the chance to opportunity. Or you keep doing what you're doing, you'll never get the chance to monetize your data. I can guarantee that for me and you. Because what we're doing right now, well, not right now, before this company, we didn't have the opportunity to monetize our data. And we keep doing that, we will not have the ability to monetize our data. Now, that might not mean nothing to you, and again, that's cool. But I'm going to let you know, for the rest of the world, for companies that's spending billions of dollars on advertisement on Facebook, where Facebook is a $133 billion company that have zero products, and we are the products. That's got to raise your eyebrow. You got to be like this. You got to be, look, if you're looking at glasses, you got to be saying, what are you doing, Facebook? You're using me and you're making all that money. All you did was gave me a free site to connect to people, to share my business. Matter of fact, I done probably bought more stuff on Facebook than I probably paid. I mean, you probably done sold more of my information than I done bought. So not only am I buying stuff off of Facebook, but you also buying and selling me for free. You're buying me for free and selling me for billions of dollars. Oh, I like that one. I might have to use that, y'all. Buying me for free and selling me for billions of dollars. Oh, I might have to use that one. I got to write that down. Buying me for free and selling me for billions of dollars. Oh, man, I'm going to have to talk about that. So anyway, listen, y'all, I'm going to tell you, the reality is that this company has. So look, for all of y'all, let me walk through this. I'm sorry. I get excited. When I see something that's valuable, that I know where the world is going, I like getting in front of it. All right. That's the only reason y'all hear me. So it's my excitement. But I'm going to tell you, this just ain't my excitement. I don't care. I was in a room that had no door. And I was trying to figure out how to get out this room. Right? Now, this room was me, with me in it, had no way for me to get out. And then a door show up. Do you tell me, don't try the doorknob? Nah, you might not, don't do that. Don't try to go leave, because you might not make it. It might not work. You might not can open that door. Don't even try the doorknob. You tell me to stay there and don't try the doorknob? I have zero chance of leaving a room that had no door, but a door show up in the room, a white room, and a door show up with a doorknob. And you telling me, nah, don't try the door. Nah, stay where you are. And you telling me I have zero chance of leaving the room, but a door show up and I'm not supposed to try it? I'm not supposed to try to open it? I don't know what world people live in there, but yeah, it ain't this world. So listen, you go to the wealth-net.ig/. It should take you here. I put the actual link in the chat bar. You click on it. Once you click on it, you can, of course, I want y'all to go to this site and read some of the things that they have. Read all about this company and what they have. And then for you guys that already have an account that got started, you go here to log in. Login going to actually take you straight to the login page for your back office. Now, put in your email, whatever email that is. Put that email in, right? Put your password. If you don't know your password, and if you put your email in your password and you try to log in and it won't let you log in because you didn't confirm the link that was sent to your email. So